Hello, welcome to the video. I will be discussing about lesson 3.1 or electric potential energy in a uniform electric field. So the objectives of this lesson will be this three: explain electric potential energy. So you will be learning about what electric potential energy is through this lesson. Also, you will be able to determine the electric potential energy in a uniform electric field and how does a particular charge behave, no? Or the energy in a particular charge behave depending on the direction of the electric field, and also calculate the electric potential energy of a system of charges. Okay. So let's start. So before we proceed with identifying or knowing the definition or even understanding what the nature of electric potential energy is, let's first have a scenario, because electric potential energy just a term, no, from no, the concept of electric potential energy is just coming from the term itself, potential energy. So it's like it's like connecting it with the gravitational potential energy of any object. Diba? If a certain object is placed in a particular height from the ground, like for example, butang ka in this picture sa ato ang kuan, or in the picture that you're seeing on the screen, you see a ball placed on top of a table or on a table, and sige, yan na lang sa ng kanang naay arrows sa ato ang ball. So you see that there is a ball on the table. Okay, so if a particular object is placed on a height or on a certain height that is away from the ground ba, like ang yuta, then that object has a potential energy in itself. Okay, unless ang isa ka object na sa ground, or ibutan ta lang at ground level, then there is a potential energy. Kaya kung nasa ground siya, wala siya potential energy. Okay, so again, let's go back to the scenario. So if naibo lang gibutang sa igbaw sa lamisa, naa siya potential energy, or nay certain energy nga sa iyaha nga naa sa iyaha. Okay, dayon a ball at rest situated on top of the table contains a large amount of stored or gravitational potential energy. Okay? So since naman siya sa elevated nga area, like igbaw sa lamisa, naa siya naipull ang gravity sa iya ha. Naipull, pero di lang siya dili pa siya ma-pull to the ground because nakapatong pa man ang bola sa lamisa. Okay? So naa siya potential energy lang nga padung siya sa ground. Okay? Now, if ang bola, once it begins to fall off from the table, or kung matagak na siya from the table, then katong potential energy will be converted into kinetic energy, because the ball, di ba naman to stored energy, no? Ang stored energy ato, if igamiton to siya para ma-push siya padung sa ground with respect po sa gravity. Okay, so it would accelerate, sa ato pa na-discuss from physics 1, it will accelerate towards the ground. Okay, ang atong gravity is pulling us man or any object towards the center of our planet, or any body. Okay, celestial body to be more specific. Okay, so katong potential energy kay na-expend siya as the ball travels from that height sa table towards the ground because of gravity. Okay? So from potential, slowly katagak ang kaning bola, ma-convert tong potential energy into kinetic energy slowly ha, dili agad-agad. Okay? So magkana mo kaiban ang potential energy niya, ma-convert into kinetic until nga such time nga moabot sa pinakaubos ang ato ang bola, which turns the potential energy into zero. Okay, but the potential energy sa katong height pa lang sa bola from the table will be totally converted into kinetic energy. Okay, and the concept of until it reaches the floor, that goes back to being at rest, where it possesses its minimum potential energy, or zero kung na siya sa ground. Okay, now the concept of katong gravitational potential energy can be used, or the same rapud siya sa concept of electric electric potential energy. So electric charges in an electric field are comparable to the mass of objects in a gravitational field. Diba? Each electric charge has its own charge. Na siya kagalingon niya nga charge. And of course, since na may electric charge, then there is a consequent po niya nga electric force which is also affected by electric field. Okay? So naing mga elements ang electric charges nga pwede nato i-connect, sort of connect ang concept lang. Sort of connect nato siya sa katong potential energy with respect to gravity. Okay? The electric potential energy determines how much stored energy a charge has. Okay? So this is energy is different from charge because charge is charge itself. Ang charge pila ang murag ibutang ta lang kuryente or kanang charge na lang atong terminology kay ang kuryente in a later discussion nato kay mo lahi na pud ang iyang kanang meaning, no. So so for now charge lang siya. So pila ang charge nga naa sa usa ka particular nga object or material. Okay? And then ang energy is ang energy ato niya or katong the amount of work nga kinahanglan para ma-move tong object from one place to another. Mao na ang gitawag nga potential energy. Okay? So the electric potential energy determines how much stored energy a charge has. Okay? Murag sa katong sa bula, di ba, kung nasya sa a certain height, din na siya greater na potential energy, and then if mahulog na siya, then ma-convert tong potential energy into kinetic energy. And until such time na maabot siya sa ground. Okay? So nga na po ng potential energy. So from if naa siya kaning movement na displacement ang ato ang charge, then there is an energy nga na-expend or ihang na nagasto or na-use. Okay? So electric potential energy thus defined as the energy needed to move. So mao na kung giingon, mao siya ang energy nga kinahanglan para ma-move ang charge against an electric field. Now, since this topic is talking about kaning electric potential energy in a uniform electric field, then mao na siya gi-connect pa siya sa electric field. Later, naapod tay scenarios wherein ang charge is napoy scenario nga ang charge nato will have a test charge, and then atong test charge kay i-move gani. Let's say for example repulsive sila, charge ang charge, ang source charge yung test charge, repulsive sila kay parehas sila positive. Okay? So, naapod na siya energy nga na-expend tong test charge kay na-move man siya. And later on, we will be computing or calculating for the energy that was used to move that test charge from one place, from point A to point B. For later na siya. Okay? So again, electric potential energy is the energy needed to move, lihukon, a charge against an electric field. Okay, so later we will also be talking about some kaning I will just say kanang concepts related to electric field, no, kung asa ang direction sa ato ang movement sa ato ang charge or sa katong charge nga na situate within a uniform electric field. Later na. Okay? So potential energy can only be defined for conservative forces where the force required to move an object from one position to another is independent of the path taken. Okay? So electrostatic force, mo na yung gingon sa beginning sa ato ang video, electrostatic force is a type of conservative force. So mo ning ma-relate na to ang electrostatic force later sa atong discussion with respect to potential energy. Okay? So, electrostatic force is a conservative force. So, potential energy is present kung naay electrostatic force. Okay? So, which is the force required in the interaction of charges is an example of a conservative force. Okay? So, since electrostatic force man ang ato ang charges, no, na may or we have discussed before man no, nga na electrostatic force between charges or even gani let's say surfaces, not really surfaces, line charges lang, kanang straight line, kunya na charges ang duha ka line, and then na ma-create ng electric field. So naman gyapon na siya electrostatic force, naman gyapon siya. Okay? So since na may electrostatic force on charges and electrostatic force is a conservative force, then we would also expect that there is a potential energy present with the charges. Okay? Next, electric potential, or the amount of work required to bring the unit positive charge from infinity to a certain point, and electric potential energy, or the amount of energy required to move a charge against the electric field, are two and separate terminologies. Okay, let's be clear on this one. We are mentioning two topics or two concepts here. We have electric potential, walay sumpay, electric potential na yun siya. And we also have electric potential energy. Okay? See, electric potential energy is the amount of energy required to move a charge. Okay? Required to move a charge. Okay? So, the total amount of energy required to move a charge from one point to another in an electric field. Okay? against an electric field. Later, you would know nga na di ay energy nga mahimong negative, na po energy mahimong positive. Okay? Whereas ang electric potential wala siya sumpay, okay? Or later na po ni siya ka yung kuan po na difference, pero later na to siya. Electric potential is the amount of work required to bring unit positive charge from infinity from one point to another. Okay? Unit positive ha, take note, unit positive siya. Unit positive. Meaning, pila ang amount of energy nga na-expend per coulomb ato nga charge sa iyahang movement from one place to another. Okay? So, pila per coulomb, or pila ang energy per coulomb nga na-expend para ma-move ning atong charge from one point to another. That is potential. However, ang potential energy is just the amount of energy nga na-expend nato for this charge to move from one place to another. To be more specific, against an electric field. Okay? So, mao na siya ang kalahian sa duha ha. So, lahi gyud na sila. Potential is unit positive charge. So, meaning per coulomb. Okay? Ang electric potential energy is kuan na siya. Kaning electric potential energy is the energy ra gyud siya or joules na siya. Later atong i-reveal pud ang mga unit mga SI units nila. Okay? So joules na siya. Ang kani siyang electric potential is joules per coulomb. Okay? Kani sa totality na gyud ni siyang atong kuan electric potential energy. Ang kani siya kay sa kada usa ka charge per 1 coulomb pila ang na-expend nga joules. Nga na siya. Okay? So, mo nang kalahian sa duha. By the way, the term potential energy no kay na-coin na siya sa in the person of William Rankine or Rankine, kamo bahala kung pag-pronounce. Okay? So, ako lang na siya i-hakpan po as additional input lang po sa atong discussion. Okay? Ako ni dalion kay gamay ra ang oras na ako. Now, let's try to compute or let's try to formulate the formula or let's try to understand yun sa pagkuha ang formula for potential energy. Okay? So, electrostatic or electric force or electrostatic force, you can call it that way as well, is required to move an electric charge that contains potential energy either towards an opposite charge or against an like charge. So, if you remember, ang electric force is the magnitude no of the attraction or the repulsion between two charges. For example, if you still remember, if you still remember sa ato ang previous lessons, positive charges, if for example duha sila ka positive charge or duha sila ka negative charges, they will have repulsion or repel sila sa usag-usa. Repulsing, wrong. Repulsion. So meaning maglagyo-ay ni sila duha, maglagyo-ay kani sila nga pares. Okay? However, kung parehas sila or different rather sila og kaning charge, negative ang usa, positive ang usa, then they will have the attraction or attractive force. Attractive force. Amo na lang understand. Okay? So, the electric force will tell you the magnitude of the attraction or the repulsion of the two charges. And also, it is kaning affected by the distance no between the two charges. Ato na na-mention, or the squared rather. The squared, it is inversely proportional to the squared of the distance between the center of the two charges. Okay? So, that is electric force. Now, consider a charged particle moving from point A to point B. Okay, so for example, we have a particular charge. Let's say positive lang sa for now. Okay, tas charge lang siya. Okay, and we want it. It will be moving from point A. Let's say point A na siya, and this is point B. Okay. Now remember this is an electric force we're talking about. So since there is movement of the charges, then there is an energy expend na expend sa iya ha. Okay? So there is energy nga na involve aning atong istorya. Okay? So the work done expressed in terms of internal energy. So ang work nga gi-express nato in internal energy in the symbol of U can be calculated as, so this is work from point A to point B is the internal energy or potential energy from point A. So kung pila ang potential energy dinhi, madali understand basta potential energy dinhi. Okay? Minus ra nato. So unsay na expend, unsay na iban, di ba? Na expend is na iban. So for example, na kay 1,000 then let's say for example, ang currency nato is ang ato ang kuan indicator of energy. So for example, kung nakay 1,000 pesos diri, na travel ka pa dong Cebu, na nahimo na lang 600 ang imong money, then mahibawan nimo nga ang energy nga na-consume or ang money nga na-consume nimo by subtracting both. Let's say for example, 400 ang mahibilin, and this is the energy nga na-expend nimo from traveling from point A to point B. The same concept applies to this one. Okay? So ang potential energy nimo sa point A gi-minus nimo sa potential energy sa point B to get the work done from point A to point B. Okay, again, we're talking about work in terms of internal energy. Okay? Now, for this one, this is actually just the same with this one. Okay? Para lang yun na siya for the... Sorry, namali ko. For this kaning... for the symbol, if you remember sa inyong math, di ba, mo ana mo change of y, that is y2 minus y1. So meaning from ang inyong i-minus is ang later na nga point compared sa first nga point. Okay? So mo gibuhat dinhi. So how are you going to manipulate this part over here para mahimong ing-ani? Simple. Okay? So ang iyang gibuhat ani dinhi is the negative 1 is extracted from both UA and UB. Negative 1 ha, negative 1. Okay? So kung akong i-divide ang UA og negative 1, mahimo na siyang negative UA. And kung divide na nako og negative 1 ang UB, negative UB mahimong positive UB. But since nag-divide mo kog negative 1, so ako siyang multiplyan og negative 1 para mobalik gyapon sa original. Okay? So mao ni siya. And if you're going to rearrange, that will become negative na lang kay 1 again is understood as kung na sign, understood na siya nga na ay 1. Okay? And then rearrange the the symbol inside. So you have UB minus UA. So if you notice, parehas lang gihapon ang makita ninyo sa babaw. Okay? And then since UB and UA naman siya, you can express it sa kaning change or delta niya nga form or notation. Okay? So mao na siyang negative change of U. Okay? But again, since we're just manipulating the formula, the answer would still be the same kung kani inyohang gamiton. Same ra gyapon. Okay? Just for kuan lang ni siya notation nga purposes. Okay? Hopefully nagkuha ra. So again, the formula ang concept sa pagkuha sa energy is just subtracting the energy from point A, subtracting the energy of ako na lang i-recuan. i sa ni i-rephrase ako kuan. Imo lang i-minus, isubtract na nimo si si energy sa point na energy ni point A sa energy ni point B. And the result will be the energy nga na-expend ato nga particle sa iyang movement. Okay? Now, what can you say about the relative magnitudes of UA and UB when the work is positive? So, for example, ang resulta sa imong pag-compute is positive, unsa may imong masulti sa energy ni point A ug ni point B. Now, take note, kung ato lang ni-focus sa kaninga part atong i-focus, sorry. Okay? The only time nga ang result ani will become a positive is that if ang imuhang UA is larger, mas dako siyang value compared sa imuhang UB. Okay? For example, if 10 imong minusan og 4, the result will be positive 6, correct? Okay? So the only time that the work here will become positive is if our UA, morning notation sa ubos, is greater than the value of UB. Okay? So dapat mas dako siya og value compared ni UB, ang UA. Okay? Now, what if negative ang result? What if the relative magnitudes of U and UB when the work is negative? Ang resulta may mong negative. Okay? Unsa man kahay iyahang unsa man kahay resulta? Or ngano man ka na siya? Okay? The only time mahimo siyang negative is the opposite of what I just explained a while ago. If gamay ang value ni UA compared ni UB, say for example, we have 6 minus 10. Okay? This will give you negative 4. Notice that the answer is negative. Okay? Because our B is much greater than our A. Or ang atong potential energy B is much greater sa atong potential energy A. Okay? So obviously, the answer will give you a negative answer. Or the answer will be negative because the value of B is much larger than the value of A. Okay? So, ano siya nahitabo? So, kumbaga, kay na negative man siya, it means that our particle, ibang talang particle, is gaining energy, di or nag-increase ang energy from point A to point B. Kaya ang work, negative man ang work niya, so meaning wala yun actually nabuhat nga work no, kaya negative man. Okay? So nitubo ang energy nga naa sa ato ang particle from point A to point B. Okay? So that's negative ang answer niya. Okay? But what if the same? What if na totally expend nato ang potential energy from point A to point B, or the same ra gihapon guys, sorry. The same ra ang energy from point A to point B. So during this displacement, the total work done is equal to the change in kinetic energies. So, di ba, kung ato ang potential energy is magamit, it will be converted to kinetic energy. Okay? Mahimo siyang kinetic energy. So therefore, you can say that for this notation, kaninga notation, you can also rewrite this as equal to Ka minus Kb. Okay? So meaning, ang kinetic energy from point A, kung naamang gani, i-minus nimo sa kinetic energy at point B will just be the same as ang result niya, dili gyud ang value, ang result niya will just be the same as the potential energy minus A minus potential energy B. Okay? So yung ang iyang mahitabo niya. Now, going back sa akong giingon, no, what if pariha ang value ni A ug ni B? Remember, naay movement, naay movement ang ato ang particle. So it is impossible nga walay energy nga na expand or na gain. In this case, kung for example negative ang mimong result sa atong work, okay? So naagud na siya either a decrease in the energy or a slight increase in the energy. Naagud na siya. Dili mahitabo nga mag-the-same sila. Okay? So here is the katong pag-breakdown sa akong giingon ganina. And if you if you rearrange the kung ano kaning if you do transposition sa or transpose nimo ang mga notation dinhi, like for example kaning UA gi-transfer niya sa KA baka ha sakto lang. Basta kay transfer lang niya siya. Basta kay nag-transfer lang kasi. Okay? So if you going to rearrange our notations dali sa babaw, it will be the same sa ubos kaning sa ubos niya, or the law, or this is explaining the law of conservation of mechanical energy, wherein pareha siya po sa katong law of conservation of charges nato ba nga kaning walay energy nga na loss. Instead, the energy is either recycled or created again. Nabalik ra siya ba? Murag na ma-cycle ra siya. Okay? So, mo ang explain anang KA plus UA plus equal to KB plus UB. Okay? Now, here the different symbols nga inyong i-familiarize with regards sa ang topic. So, I only have 15 minutes. Hopefully, madaro na ako. So, work done. This is, again, this is in terms of energy man, no? So, atong work ba, di ba? Ato ang assumption is, or ang ato ang gibutang dito sa definition is that it's in terms of internal energy, U. Okay? Since U is energy, or ato ang symbol for energy, then that is, ang iyang SI unit is Joule or J. Kung ang symbol lang siya, J. Joule siya or J. Okay? Then, for electric potential energy, or UE, ang iyang symbol, UE. Then, ang unit, since it's still energy pa magyapon siya, that is J, or NM, Newton per meter. Newton meter. So, that's Joule or Newton meter. Force, again, nabalik na nato from the previous discussions, or ato ang previous nga lesson, that is F, ang iyang symbol, or FE, if you want to ganahan pag yun kapunan siya o kuan ang symbol for electric force or electrostatic force. And then ang unit niya is Newton or N. Now yun for enclosed electric charge, that's QO or Q null E for electric field, that is in coulomb. Coulomb siya. Okay? And then we also have radius, or in some cases this is referred to as displacement, that is R. And the unit is meter. Again, meter siya ha. Kung kilometer, dapat i-convert pa nimo siya to meter. Or kung centimeter siya, i-convert biya po nimo siya to meter. And then the Coulomb constant, which is 8.988 times 10 to the positive 9 Newton meter square per coulomb. Okay? Ang dini is binubulan na gimo lang 9. Actually sa uban books kay mo okay ra sa 9, but I prefer nga mas mo personally, I prefer nga mas mogamit mo og decimals kay mas mo layo man gud ang atong answers if natay mga decimals nga dili i-appeal sa atong kwintada. So kuan lang ato sa context ng sa ani nga sa ato ang study guide, sa ato ang sa paper. Most of the answers actually is using katong naay point, but I don't know nga nung gi-shortcut dinhi. So let's stick with katong akong gitudlo ninyo kung pilay value sa K or constant, Coulomb constant na to, which is 8.988 times 10 to the positive 9. Okay? Now, since the topic is talking about electric potential energy in a uniform electric field, we will now going to tackle that. So in a uniform electric field, the electric field lines are equally distributed parallel to each other, and the strength of the field does not change. Okay? So, again, sa ako na mention before sa discussion, electric field will be the same all throughout kung asa mangay na siya na nag-point. Okay? So for uniform electric field, it only happens when there are line charges like this one. Okay? And let's say for example, ang line charge sa babaw is positive and the line charge sa ubos is negative. Then it will have a uniform electric field line going towards our negative line charge. Yan. Remember ha, ang atong concept sa electric fields. Okay? Electric field sa positive nga charge will always point towards outside, outward, padung sa palayo sa ato ang positive charge. Okay? Whereas kung negative, it points toward our charge, ang electric field niya. And same concept applies sa atong line charge.